What's up, guys? It's Trey. We're here live with the legend, Armie Armstrong at AWSI.
Well, thanks for coming, man. Stoked to have you guys here, and the stoke that you bring, it's genuine, it's epic, and we love that passion. We are a brand powered by passion. We love the sports, we love the product, and we just want to make gear that lasts. So any bit of kit you've got is going to fit with any new kit coming, and we just froth that people can get out there on any bit of gear and have fun on the water. That's it.
Absolutely, and we love that about Armstrong because people have HS 1250s that are still amazing behind the boat, right?
Rips.
Still rips, right? So the fact that we've been on that same system since the beginning is amazing, and people can get the new wings and put them right onto that original 60 fuse.
Yep, 100%. And you know, Noah, for example, he goes through all the wings for different, disciplines, but he still goes back to his favorite, the CF 1200. He froths on that thing, and he loves it because of the stability. Now, that was originally made as a kind of beginner intermediate foil, but the great thing about foiling is you can take it anywhere, and what Noah's done with that is because it's such a stable foil, when he's coming down from those weird cork rotations that I can hardly get my head around, and lands kind of a little bit off, he can pull it together because the foil's not so juicy. It's just a bit mellow or a bit floaty and just not really giving him kick. Whereas for the wingers, you want kick, and the new MA line, woo! I'm frothing on these things, winging, but also behind the boat because of the glide combined with the turning. So, like for winging, I'm on these smaller ones. The 690 is my fave, but behind the boat, you're probably on the 890, 990. What do you usually run on the boat? So
our daily drivers behind the boat, we love the 880 for pumping.
Yep.
Kind of the golden wing.
Yep.
You can pump it around the boat. You can do all your transitions super easy. Yep. You can make the 790 go too, but you got to be on your form, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, but if we're jumping, we love the Noah Flegel.
Oh yeah.
This thing's amazing, and we're actually running that with a CF 1200 with a 50 fuse and a 205 surf tail.
There you go.
And that's just, it is great. And you talked about how it will sit, and we love that about that CF line. It's also great for beginners. We've been teaching on that for the last 4 years. I think we've been on that as our teaching setup. We are really psyched on this. Okay, so we love small tails. So we can look at that Surf 130. And this new MA, we think it's going to be absolutely amazing behind the boat. It turns well, and it has a ton of glide, and you've been able to bring down the stall speed a little bit. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we did a lot of foil section development on the new MAs, and we wanted a foil section that had massive range. It's all about range, this foil. So it gets up and going really easily, which has a lower stall speed, but it has a great top end, but it'll sit anywhere in that speed range really comfortably and allow you to rock your turns because it's so pitch stable. So your pitch stability front to back is just on lock with this. It's like you're on rails, and so you can just concentrate on your ride. You're not so worried about ride height, and just makes it fun and easy to turn and rip. So yeah, behind the wake, I actually love these foils as well. And
Yeah, I mean, one thing we're excited is really being able to get these tips out, ripping turns, and the ventilation on the old MA series was amazing. You could tip out, be completely stable, and that was great. And we love the high aspect, but if you breach a tip, you really have to be on your game because you lose a little bit of that stability. So I feel like that's going to be a nice transition as we can still pump these to first to second to third around the boat, but yet we can get our tips out.
Yeah, there's always a trade-off. Like with the HA range, they still have a place because that bottom end and glide and the longer pump and bigger guys. But if you want to turn and get more of a combination of turning, then yep, the mid aspect has that more lively feel. So there's a place for both, depending on exactly where you want to take it.
Absolutely. So that 109, we love the original. What are we doing differently in this V2, the Mach 2?
The Mach 2 WKT 109, it's my favorite board. I tow this board a lot, I ride it a lot.
Yeah.
And we love the original board so much, we just wanted to mellow the rocker a little. So we mellowed the rocker. The original nose kick was kind of inspired by Mike Murphy's sit-down air chair, like those guys landing 30-foot hucks after double backflips on their sky skis and shit. Yeah. I don't know, that stuff's insane, right?
Absolutely.
So they have massive nose kick because they're coming down from 30 feet and don't want to stack it over the front. But we just mellowed that a bit because when you're standing, it's just a little bit easier to control your pitch.
Yeah.
And updated the construction. We've got a quad stringer system in these boards, which enabled us to reduce a bit of the layup, so they're a little lighter and added a little volume. That's it.
Yeah. So we picked up a little bit of volume.
Yeah.
We have mellowed the nose rocker as well as changed the stringer profile to a quad stringer, where we get that rigidity but lose a little bit of weight.
Exactly.
Is that what we're doing?
Bang on.
Perfect.
That's it. And
amazing.
Then the NF Pro and the Austin.
Yeah, let's grab the Austin, Toby.
There you go.
Charlie, my son, he's on this board. He loves it. He's 135 pounds. He's launching huge airs. Like, the progression is just absolutely amazing. I've landed airs on this as well, but you have to be correct. It's
a small board.
Right. The Noah Flegel is good for me, and I think it was great for learning airs, because we could strap it up and, it lets you recover a little easier. But you know what else we're really psyched on? We're psyched on these new straps too, right? So these have a ton of cushion, and they look like they're gonna be so comfortable.
Couple of options. Yeah, it's all right, they're built to last, all good. So we've got a couple of options on the foot straps. We've got the Ultimate, which is a really big, chunky strap, super wide, really cushy. I love the strap.
Yeah.
If you want the more performance guys, this is a lighter weight option, the team foot strap, so for boosting or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, try what you like, but they're both epic. And the original foam strap, we still have those in the range. They're better if you're lying on it and paddling around and stuff, and they're super light as well. So 3 options, go for your life.
Yeah, they're light and they sit, but I'll tell you what, Charlie, he runs like for 2 hours when he foils. This kid is dedicated. So his feet were getting a little sore actually with the blue ones, because he launches so much.
Yeah.
And we're super excited to get this extra. And I think Charlie will run this all day, every day. And we also think that V-strap could be pretty cool, because the thing about it is my other son, Jack, he is left foot forward, and Charlie and I are right foot forward. So it's not awesome to pull off the front straps. So the fact that we can run an adjustable V-strap and have that to be able to switch left foot, right foot, and we can share the same air board, like, how cool is that? And this is so adjustable and padded, it looks actually amazing.
Yep, no, super comfy straps, so we're frothing on those. But I think one key point you touched on, I just want to reiterate, it's counterintuitive with the NF Pro. Like, yep, it was made for Noah to land his crazy airs, but like with the foil, he wants stability. Yeah. And it's perfect for people intermediate and beginners even as well, getting on the NF Pro because of that stability. So great all-round weight package. Get out there and do it, you guys. AWSI 2025, epic.
That's it.